Your brain. Hey everybody, it is Wednesday? Nope, sorry, Thursday, October 13th. I'm barely starting this vlog this week because I haven't really been doing anything, to be honest. I have been reading. I'm buddy reading this week Cinderella's Dead and Cinder with Bonnie and Alicia, my booktube besties. We're reading 5 chapters of Cinder and 6 chapters of Cinderella's Dead. So, in Cinder, I'm really liking it. I'm enjoying the fact that she's a cyborg. That's really cool. That's very interesting. I like it a lot. And she realizes that she's immune to this virus that's happening inside of her town and stuff. It does sound like it's set in a futuristic part of like China and stuff, which is pretty cool. She likes the prince, but she doesn't want to admit that she likes the prince, which is very funny. And in Cinderella's Dead, some stuff just amped up inside of the last chapter that I read. I'm currently 25 chapters into Cinderella's Dead. I know I'm like pretty far into the book and I haven't talked about it. I'm so sorry. I just, to be honest, didn't feel like picking up the camera to talk to you guys, not to you guys, but talk to the camera. So I haven't done it, but I'm doing it now, so that's good. So what's happened is there's this big old ball for like Cinderella. In this book, Cinderella has passed away, and the king is like, we just learned that the king is half human, half monster, and that Sophia doesn't feel like she should be with a man. She feels like she should be with a woman, specifically her best friend Erin. And Erin has feelings for her, but she doesn't want to disappoint her family, so she's going to marry a man. So this ball basically is a thing for men to court women and take them away from their family, basically. So there's also a male protagonist inside of this book who is gay, and he says, well, I know how you feel about Erin, and you know how I feel about this boy named Luke. His name is Luke. I can't remember the boy's name that he liked. I think it was Jacob. But he's like, I'm going to say that I want you so we can pretend to be with each other and get out of this place. But when he goes to say something, he gets taken away. She fights the guards. Now she's with Cinderella's descendant. Her name is Constance. They just met with this witch type woman, and she's, I do believe, potentially the fairy godmother of this realm, which is very interesting because she is dark and twisted and into necromancy, which is very strange. But yeah, and I haven't read anything else. I just got the audiobook like a couple of days ago for Small Spaces. I have already read it, but I want to listen to the book as a reread. I do want to pick up Raising the Horsemen. So I might pick that up soon. I have 1 Goosebumps left on, sorry, my book's over there. I have 1 Goosebumps left on my TBR. I have a Fear Street Wrong Girl, which I'm going to be starting next week. Halfway through next week, I'm going to be starting Long Live the Pumpkin Queen. I do have that other Fear Street that I should read, but I might just roll it over to next month. We'll see what happens. I am planning on taking the daunting task of Empire the Vampire next month. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm going to get off here. I just wanted to update y'all and tell you what's been happening. Pretty much nothing. Just been reading, spending time with family, and not really going anywhere. We've just been staying home. So I didn't think it was very too much vlog worthy, just me being like, oh, I read, but I stayed home. Oh, I played my game, but I stayed home type of thing, you know? So I'm going to get off here, and I'll probably chat with y'all tomorrow. Okay, bye. Hello, friends. So today is Friday. Ignore Chili in the background. But I finished Cinderella's Dead. I finished it early. We were supposed to finish it Sunday, but I finished it today. Only because it's getting very good. And Bonnie did tell me that she read ahead and she finished it. So I have been dying to just read ahead because I really liked the way the story was going and everything. So, where I left off with you guys yesterday, they rose Cinderella for a short period of time. Constance wanted her to tell her what she was going to tell her sister about the king. Obviously, we know the king is the bad guy. He's horrible. He's a monster. I wasn't expecting what he was. That was a complete shock and it was crazy. The part where, in the book where Constance was talking to Sophia about Erin and how she felt about her, and then she's like, I do feel that way about her. I will always feel that way about her, but I have more feelings for you now. So, obviously, her and Constance are together and everything, of course. And the witch / I do believe she's the fairy godmother, because even Cinderella's like, you helped me get to the ball. So she is the fairy godmother in here, but she is a witch. She's not an actual fairy godmother, which was crazy and weird and like mind-blowing, but very good. I thoroughly enjoyed this book. I loved it. I gave it a 4.75, very high. It was very good. I loved it. I would have loved to see maybe a little bit more with Constance and Sophia, but hey, whatever. So today I'm going to listen to Cinder and more than likely finish it because I'm almost done with the book, and Bonnie did finish both of these. She said no pressure, but I really want to know what happens with Cinder. It's right up my alley with a sci-fi and everything. I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I'll be listening to Cinder. I'll more than likely be picking up Raising the Horseman today because I really want to start reading that book. And I haven't picked up a physical book in so long. I'm craving a physical book in my hands. So yeah, I will check in with y'all later when I finish Cinder and end up picking up Raising the Horseman. So, see you later. Hello, y'all. So it's still Friday, and I finished Cinder! Yay, by Marissa Meyer. I know I never said who wrote it, but everyone's read the book so far, so they know who has written the book. I'm going to give it a 4.5. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love the sci-fi aspect of it. I love that Cinderella's half cyborg. We learn that she is royalty, obviously. And like a big war was about ready to start between two kingdoms, the Lunar Kingdoms and Kai's kingdom, Prince Kai. And it was very good, very interesting. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't know who's read it and who hasn't read it. So, if you like sci-fi, you like retellings, you like sci-fi fantasy, I would say pick this up. I'm not typically a person who reads a lot of YA, so I would say yes, pick this up if you like YA sci-fi fantasy, because it was very good. And I want to continue with the series. I would like to eventually own the whole series, because that would be amazing. And then I can annotate it. Oh, perfection, I'm telling y'all. Okay, I have not picking up Rising the Horseman by Serena Valentino. Because I just finished Cinder. I took my son to lunch and then we went to the park, but we only stayed for a few minutes because I guess he just didn't want to stay at the park today. It was a bit chilly, so that's probably why. But Reading is very good. I forgot to tell y'all that I did finish the winners, by the way, for my Breath of the Wild thumb prompt. For a bonus prompt, read a book that intimidates you. This book intimidated me because it was 600 pages, or over 600 pages. Last book in the series, I didn't know how it was going to end, and I knew it was going to be heartbreaking. So that I am going to get off here. I want to pick up Rising the Horseman. I need to update Bonnie and Alicia that I finished it. I need to update Goodreads that I finished it. I need to update my bullet journal that I finished it. So, very good so far. I'm knocking out my TBR for October, and I'm loving it. It's very good. We decided not to do Daphne and Velma this month. We're going to do it next month. But we will be starting at the Fear Street, The Wrong Girl next week, or this week coming up, like the 18th, I think we're supposed to start it. So yeah, very good, very interesting, loved it. I will talk to y'all probably tomorrow for an update on how my reading has been going. I have yet to do the prompt for Va Redania, which is buzzword, which is fire. I have Wolf of Ash on my Kindle, and it's like 100 something pages, so I might just do that because that's a pretty short book and I could probably get through that pretty fast. We'll see what happens. I do have to read it on my phone though, which is kind of sucky, but whatever. But I'm gonna get off here. I will chat with y'all probably tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna update the vlog anymore today. More than likely not, because you can see the time and I still have to do dinner and stuff. So yeah, but I'll chat with y'all later. Okay, bye.
If I could begin to be half of what you think